cherry, Pepsi in a can, and beef hot links.
My eyes were rolling in the back of my head. He's like, you are a crackhead. And I'm like, whatever.
Yes.
Now, how many peaches have you ate?
To be specific, I'm the cherry Pepsi girl.
Oh. From the Bay to Atlanta. Special Sundays radio show. I am your host, Miss Special, here with the good friend of Special Sundays. Introduce yourself to the people.
Hey, what's up? It's Netta Brielle, live in Atlanta.
It's crazy. We're here from the Bay to Atlanta. Most people say the Bay to LA, but this is from the Bay to Atlanta. That's crazy. How long have you been here for? It feels kind of like a while.
It does feel like a while. I've been here since February 2nd. I'm counting the days. I actually love it here. I love recording and being around new people, but I miss home. So.
Once you leave California, you kind of learn that, like, there's nothing like California.
And nothing like the Bay Area. Mm-hmm. Like, just the diversity, the people, the cultures. It's just growing up in that and then stepping out of it is like, wow, it's a blessing.
It's very crazy. So you're out here in Atlanta. How many peaches have you ate since February?
None.
None?
None.
Not a single one?
Not a peach. Not one. I'm
you
actually
don't
really
like
bad.
them, or
No,
it just
I'm
never
actually
happened?
bad when it comes to food, like fruits and things.
But I know that you're just like me. You love soda. He makes fun of me all the time.
Really?
Like I'll drink anything, honestly. Okay. Mountain Dew Code Red is kind of up there for me. You're more of the Pepsi
I'm
type.
the Pepsi girl. To be specific, I'm the cherry Pepsi girl. Oh, okay. And in Atlanta, they don't have cherry Pepsis in a can, so I'm like mad. And they don't have beef hot links. Those are the two things Atlanta don't have. Cherry, Pepsi in a can, and beef hot links.
Step your game up, Atlanta. We're coming for you. That's messed up.
I'm addicted to soda. It's actually pretty bad.
No, I didn't have one for like 2 days, and then we were at like TGI Fridays, and I had one, and like my eyes were rolling in the back of my head. He's like, you are a crackhead. And I'm like, whatever.
Yes,
like,
I'm the same way. I've been getting better with water, but like soda's like, oh my God, I'm stressed out. I need a soda. Yep. Like, it'd be like that. Yep. Like,
it's like, oh, I just need that little kick. Like, it just...
Yeah, it just like changes your day, like from like sad to happy.
So you are not alone on that one. Now to the album, the record deal, all that good stuff. You've released I Give You, Crime Scene. So those are going to be on the album, or those are just kind of leaks to give people an idea of where you're going with it?
They were actually just leaks to give people an idea, because I know you know, because you have been with like me since the beginning, which I really appreciate. Shout out to Miss Special. She has been one of like the Netta B supporters from day one. But more on the R&B side right now. And R&B has always been like my first love, but I also love the pop and the dance feel. So a lot of my early music is more on the influencing of pop. But right now it's heavy R&B, heavy vocals, heavy bridges, just like real music. So I just wanted to leak something on my own so people could see, the direction that I'm going in. And as I'm working on the EP and the album, it's just kind of something to kind of hold people over and to not forget about me when I'm not at home. So Crime Scene was like absolutely one of my favorites, to actually be able to do something with Too Short and, him be like a Bay Area and actually like a hip hop legend. So that was pretty fun. So we're at the beginning. It's like a new beginning. So it's been a blessing.
So you said it's going to go EP and then album is what we're looking forward to.
Yeah, it's going to go EP and then album. And that EP is just going to be, again, a step closer to everybody seeing what I do and, just welcoming me into the industry. And then the album will probably come in another year.
So we're working on EP right now. What is the sound? Because I remember talking to you, and you have like, I forget what you call it, but you have your own sound that's like pop, rock, and R&B. Exactly. Are you able to explore that, or are you kind of just swaying towards the R&B side throughout this whole EP process?
I'm kind of looking at it as just like a step into that. Right now, everything is kind of like solid R&B, but I do have dance tracks. I am rapping. So I am like, bringing a lot of different elements into it, but to just kind of keep it in that one space right now, we're still like really involved in R&B. And I think that R&B is kind of really what we've been missing right now. I mean, like Miguel is great, Trey Songz great, Frank Ocean is great, and they're actually opening those doors back up. So I just kind of want to get in that lane of real R&B. When you just turn on them songs, it's just like, oh my God, like you just melt. That 90s feel, 90s R&B. So I'm kind of like in that place right now. Yeah.
I was talking to BJ, the Chicago kid at South by Southwest, and he really brought like the soul back to R&B. So it's nice to see the soul and the heartfelt coming back to R&B.
Yeah, you know those records that you just turn them on and it takes you back to a moment in time, or that's just kind of where I'm at. And so that's the kind of music that I'm creating, and I've been blessed to work with so many amazing writers so far and producers, and it's just as corny as it sounds, it's kind of like my dream is finally, I'm starting to see the light. And, you know, I know artists can relate to, you know, wanting to give up or, you know, this is just not working. I don't know what to do. And I was at that place probably at this time last year. So to actually be a step closer, it's like, okay, I think I could do this. So
that's so crazy. Like, it's just like, whoa. I remember when I heard the news, I was like, oh my God. Like, because I remember, like, you were on 106 in Park, and I was like, oh. And then, like, you got that record deal, and I'm like, whoa. Like, it's really coming.
But then the behind the scenes are crazier than that, because some people, they only see that. But then, like, when I went to 106 in Park, I lost. And it was like, what am I gonna do? Like, I went back to, I was embarrassed. I was like, oh, I'm letting my home down. Then I had got the opportunity to, I know you remember this, the Def Jam competition. Won that. And then I'm like, oh, I finally get my record deal. This is getting ready to happen. I'm getting ready to move my family out. We getting ready to, like, you know. And then, unfortunately, the guy who signed me committed suicide, which is Shakir Stewart. So it seems like I was always so close to getting something, and then something would happen, and it just wouldn't. So this situation happened. I was on Twitter. Somebody had been looking at me on Twitter for like several months. His name is Yancey Richardson. He's from Oakland. And he just hit me up on Twitter one day and was like, what do you think about coming to Atlanta and recording some songs? And I didn't really know him, but I did my research, and he seemed like a really good guy. He was from the Bay Area. And I was like, I'm gonna just take this leap. And that's when I seen you. And I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna go to LA. I don't know if I'm gonna go to Atlanta. I don't know what to do with myself. And that just opportunity happened to pop up. Came out here and recorded 30 songs in 30 days, went back home. I got quiet on Twitter. Like, I stopped performing. I didn't do anything. People were hitting me up, which I really appreciated. Like, are you okay? Are you so, because, you know, I used to perform every weekend at home, and they were like, you shouldn't give up. And I wanted to tell them what was happening, but it was just like, I don't want to jinx it, because it's always been like so close, but yet it all falls apart. So when it went down, it was just like, wow, I could do it. Yeah. So it's just been cool. And personally, I really just want to thank people at home and people like you who I got to go and do interviews and really got to share my story and got to get my music had a home. And I think that's what artists need to realize. It's like, you really have to work. You got to make a fan base and a name for yourself at home. A lot of artists think that they can just get on Twitter and get on Facebook and say download, but you really got to get out and connect with the people. And there's people like you who really support independent artists. And so I appreciate you. You're like one of my favorite people. I just appreciate it. So
no problem. And how you said like the struggles and stuff like that, like it was really hard, but like your hard work paid off. Like it for me, like it's so exciting to see, like, it was hard here and it was hard there, but like you're here. Like this is Atlanta. Like this is the real deal. So congratulations. It is like well earned.
Thank you. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. So to actually be here and to actually finally see things happening, it's like weird. I'd be like, am I drink? Like this is like, God, like I don't know what I did to deserve it, but thank you. Like it's like that. So, but I am lonely here. Like I miss home so much. I love the Bay Area so much. I didn't realize how much I love the Bay Area till I left. Exactly. So, but
one of those places that you're like, I'm okay here, and then you leave and you're like, oh, what am I missing? Everything. Whoa, like it's crazy.
You gotta get out too. Like a lot of people get stuck in that world, and you have to get out. But what I always say is the Bay Area is a great place to learn like the independent hustle, the independent grind, and how to sell yourself as an artist. And I've always been thankful for that, because now stepping out, it's like I'm already my own artist. I already know how to push my own stuff. I'm on a bigger machine now, but you don't have to. I'm ready. Exactly. Like I think the Bay really pushes you to be ready for that opportunity. So
got that good training in you.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say to the people?
No, I mean, shout out to everybody. I miss the Bay Area. Shout out to my team, L7, Rebels, and just, everybody that's really supporting me and hoping that this works. Because really, obviously I want to be famous, and obviously I want to make money and be successful, but I think my story is so unique for like the youth at home, and I've been through so much, but like you probably wouldn't be able to tell all the things I've been through because of the energy I try to keep. But I think, I don't know, like I want somebody to see somebody make it out of the place that they're living in and actually become successful. I really, really want to be a role model. Like I really do. So to me, that's almost as important as, having a #1 record, but really just reaching to the people and to my community and stuff. So shout out to everybody at home, and I really hope that this all works, because I'm praying for it, and it's been my lifelong dream.
You know, you got the whole bay in your corner, so you good. You good.
I hope so.
That's about it. Have a special Sunday. Stay special. For Special Sundays radio show every Sunday, 2 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and everything special, check out specialsundays.com.